Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be installing, or well, over the next couple days because it's getting late and it's Sunday, this new hydro I got. Oops. I also got the 3/16 brake line from a previous brake line job I did on a minivan. I went and go ahead and loosened up the rear bolts on the wheel, or the lug nuts on the rear wheels. I'm not sure where I'm going to be mounting it, on the left or right side. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll get there when we get there. Alright guys, so step one was to go ahead and loosen your back tires, as you can see there. Step two would obviously be jacking up the car properly with jack stands. Step three, go ahead and remove the tires, and I'll be back with step four. I'm going to go ahead and show you where I'm going to mount this hydro, and then I'm going to go ahead and start ripping apart the interior and mock up some lines possibly with what I have. Then take the hydro to the store with me, see what fittings fit inside of it. I need to buy a kit to make bubbles on the line. A flare kit, I guess. I forgot. I haven't used one in a long time. So here's the new seat I got. Brad Lomax. It's adjustable seat back. Car's in first gear as of right now. So I was over here messing with it, and over here wouldn't work. Okay, so I'm gonna have it position it right here, kind of holding it up with my leg. But this panel pops up right here. There's some lines that run down under here. Not entirely sure if they're brake lines or what they are. But the final mounting position, hop out of the car, go to the other side. The final mounting position is going to be right there. So yeah, it's going to go right there. It's hard to see with the blue inside the car. But basically, it's going to be sick. And I'm hyped for it. I'm going to pop this panel off and probably finish the night there and maybe see where the lines go. And that's it. Alright, yo, what's up everybody? So right now I'm going to go ahead and remove the driver's seat and the passenger seat. So I'll hit you guys back once I remove the seats. Alright, yo, quick update. Here's welding. I went ahead and I removed both seats. So now what that means is I can go ahead and start removing these trim panels and possibly start mocking up, or possibly even bolting down somehow this bracket without even welding somewhere right here. That would be a sick. So I'm gonna go ahead and start moving that off camera. Once John gets here, he can probably record for me, but I'm not gonna record this, and I'll be back to you once I start moving that stuff. See ya. So what you want to do first is go ahead and pop these up. I've removed them so many times because I ran wire before, and I don't know, I'm just taking shit apart for no reason. But go ahead and remove those. Then what you're going to do is go ahead and pop these two caps off down right here. You need a pick. There's a cap here and a cap here. There's two screws, and then pop this little plug right here. That will come off. This you don't have to unscrew, this little nut, and then this whole panel will slide up, and then you could take off this panel as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you. Alright, so any little pick will work. You can get these for $1 for a 4-pack at Harbor Freight. Go ahead and just stick it in there, pop that down. It's Phillips. I'll pull the seatbelt out of the way, pop that one down. It's also Phillips, and tuck the seatbelt out of the way. Go ahead and get a tray bolt too, so you don't lose all your bolts. And if you haven't taken this apart before, go ahead and take pictures of everything. It will help you just reverse order of what you did, obviously with the pictures. Side panels off. This I'm gonna possibly keep, I'm not sure yet. And this I don't know if I have to remove. I've never gotten this far yet.
Look at, we got Justin, bro. He's getting this thing out of the S2K right now.
So I pretty much just need to give it a little tug. It's out. Alright, so this shit's out.
Now we gotta
remove all this panel back here on each side, and it wrapped under here.
Pain
so
in the ass.
now,
but see, now you gotta re-put this in there to see where it's gotta go, because we didn't measure.
Bruh.
No, not bruh, unless you leave your whole console out.
Bruh. You gotta look where you're recording, bruh.
I was looking right at the hydro. You gotta put this back in here.
What?
This.
Yeah, why?
Because you gotta see where the lines, it's not gonna go right there. It can't go right there, it's too far in.
Do I even need that though?
That carpet?
Yeah, for now. I'm just trying to slide for now.
No, because then
what the fuck is this?
Just take it off, just take it off.
Isn't that pin?
I would just take it off.
I don't know, I think it's important.
No, it's not.
Everything's on the car for a reason.
On the eBay parts for a reason.
Well, I'm gonna Google eBay parts. That's mint, bro. Bolt that bitch
Put your
up.
center console in there. See where it hits your center console at, head ass. Alright, so we got the hydro all mocked up where we wanted it. We traced it out already. Put the hydro there where it's gonna be.
Where is it?
It's on the ground, I think. The eBay special. It's gonna be like right there.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
And you can't say that on camera.
I'm gonna beat ass too.
And it's in the perfect spot. We got Regal over here annoying people like always.
There.
It's gonna be right there. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, like right there. And it's got perfect room for him to spin the wheel still and do stuff. This is the first ever hydro video in S2K. It's lit.
Like for real.
Like for real. Like there ain't nothing on this shit.
Like
we researched for like 4 hours trying to figure out what we got to do and what lines to tee and everything, and there's nothing. Not even on the forums. We dug on the forums. Nothing. So this is fire content, bro.
How to S2K hydro your shit.
How to wall smack this year.
Hey, don't say that, bro. First event, wall. Second event, wall.
Kyle.
Third event,
Total
no car.
Kyle.
That's two.
I'm not driving anyways.
Alright guys, quick update. His ass took his grinder home, so we gotta go to his
my
house.
ass took my grinder home. Yeah, my grinder.
He broke mine and then took his from my garage where we grind everything. So yeah. So I already marked where that's gonna sit. Oh, lighting his ass.
Your ass.
So I already marked that with the Sharpie. Here's the thick ass plate I'm gonna use for the bracket.
You got a phone charger in your car?
I have hardware somewhere. Don't know where, but I'm gonna find it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and drill through there.
Oh shit.
Run it down halfway, tee
I
it,
didn't even know.
and get the fittings and shit tomorrow. I'm gonna bring the hydro with me, but we're gonna go ahead and get this shit welded up tonight, and possibly tee this shit in tomorrow.
Oh, you know what I was thinking? We don't even need a
We'll see. We'll be back.
done a video. That would have been funny as hell. All right, so what are we doing now, Justin?
I don't even know what I'm doing, bro.
We got to grind this little area so we can weld to it. Let's hit
I
it.
just got these pins and there's already a hole.
We're using a cutting disc.
RIP to
but
clean S2K.
Bro, look at this. I just
You got spray
bought
paint,
these
right?
pins and there's a hole in them already.
So we're gonna weld this plate in there, right up in here. If Rico can get over here and see, I don't know.
Give me the camera.
Right up in there, so it gives him a good mounting point for the hydro. And now we'll be back in a couple minutes when it's welded. I swear to God, bro, he's gonna my first
hit the
weld.
e-brake.
Snap.
My hydro snapped off.
Bro, he's gonna have to hold it with one hand.
Hey, it's gonna have the whole lap set, the lap hydro set up on his lap.
Do it, Rigo.
Let's go.
Another bad thing. The SpongeBob laugh. SpongeBob laugh. SpongeBob laugh.
They're gonna copy it.
All right. Anyway. Anyways, everybody. Shh. All right. Anyways, so we just got finished. We got SpongeBob over here. We just got finished welding in this plate. Do it, Regal.
Scooby-Doo.
Do it, Regal. Do it, Regal. Do SpongeBob.
I can't.
Do SpongeBob, go.
I'm laughing too much.
Alright, anyways. So we got this. Y'all shut up for a second, I gotta finish this, bro. So we just got finished welding up this plate in the S2000. It looks pretty decent. Hold up, I cannot see. It looks pretty decent, these welds, Harbor Freight welds, first good welds I've ever made. Except it's not focusing. It's not focusing on there at all. But you get the point. Looks decent. And we're about to paint it right now with duplicate yellow, I think. Yeah, duplicate yellow.
Caliper paint, because this is all we got.
Let's get it, bro.
OEM, like fulfills OEM parts.
Like wow, Scoob.
Look how faded the rest of the chassis is now. It looks like your outside paint. Look it.
I know. It's icy.
Hey, outside, inside
But
paint.
why don't you paint your calipers that color?
Outside paint.
I can't paint.
We can paint your calipers that color. Alright, so day 2 of the hydro install right now.
Through that.
We got this all marked up with some brake lines. We got to get a new brake line thing, and we're going to actually get rid of this union when we do the final product. We're going to run them through here. We're going to drill a little hole saw really quick. And then
This
time lapse of the hole saw drill. Let's get bro. You gotta leave that in, bro.
Alright, so instead of using a wood hole saw to create two holes,
No,
for
one big hole.
One big hole for a big ass hole for no reason,
For
we
brick.
decided
It'd be
to
smarter.
use two little holes that come out literally. They come out literally
Right along the trans top.
that far across from the brake line.
So we're gonna be decent.
it's gonna be minty. So I'm gonna go ahead and Sharpie. Show you guys here in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and Sharpie the holes for the hydro. This shit's reckless, bro. That's okay. I'm gonna Sharpie the holes for the hydro and start to
See where we can
drill
mount it
at
to.
least the two on this side and mount one side, and then figure out how to mount the other side. So that's where I'm stopping at for tonight. Well, at least drilling, but I'll hit you guys back once I drill these holes. I'm gonna mark them with the Sharpie, and
Hopefully tomorrow we get the
at least the
lines in.
hydro will be finally mocked up. But it'll be lit. So hit you guys back in a minute.
Alright, so we drilled 2 holes for now, and the other 2 we're still gonna try to put self-tappers in, but here's it all. Whoa.
Well,
We lost the footage of him drilling. It's not that entertaining
I
anyways.
wonder why.
Because I'm mad at it recorded. Bro, you're mounting it there now? Whoa, we switched the whole plan up, guys. We're mounting it right there.
Bro, there's already mounting holes, bro. Fuck. Who did that?
Bro,
They already drilled, bro.
Bro, I gotta go home. We should be back tomorrow with it all mocked up, and hopefully lines will be ran tomorrow. I'm gonna go home and get some sleep because I got school in the morning. See you guys later. You already know shit's lit.
Alright, guys, so we just picked up a Eastwood 3/16 made specifically for it. Brake flaring toolkit
On the car.
for on the car. So
We're not using it on the car yet.
it's nice. It's really nice.
Like, hopefully it works, Minty.
And John read the directions, but I didn't know what he's doing. So we got this new line too. The line I had previously purchased, it was like super thick. Oh, don't forget to put the lubricant in there.
Alright, so that should be a bubble flare in there. We're gonna look in there and see if it actually looks nice. I hope it does, because I'm not in the mood. Oh, that looks so fire, bro. Let me see if you can see this.
Put the lube in there, please, so we don't
Well, can
fuck
you
up the
just-
kit you bought.
Look at how fire that looks.
Oh shit!
So you can show the viewers.
Damn. No, take it apart.
Not yet, I gotta finish. I gotta do this
Oh,
one.
well then what?
Because it looks fire, bro. Yeah, it's a bubble flare. This one, the front one's a bubble flare, and the back one's a double flare. But, oh, we got it under control. because we out here being professional for once in our life. We want a nice tool. This tool, hold up.
It won't even record.
This tool is like $30, and it's the same price of any tool that you get from a cheap ass AutoZone O'Reilly's. And we are having so much trouble with other tools.
This was just cake.
Cake, bro. Like
cake.
Cake.
You already started to slur the cake, so I had to finish it.
Bro, but like, look
yum,
at
yum, 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 yum,
It's a 17 wrench, though, and it's just fire, bro.
Alright.
Wait till underneath the car trip and brake fluid then.
Easy. Cake.
Hold up, bro. Look at how fucking...
Alright, guys.
Look at how fuego this looks. Except I have no clue to get this thing off here.
Ooh. It's so, dude, it's
looks
like,
so...
it's on Jesus mode right now, bro.
Perfect,
it's like shining.
This man's talking about some... Yeah, bro, leave the car in the air like this.
Hold it still.
I'll show you, watch this.
Talk about, you're not gonna do my whole brake lines on my car.
I'm doing it myself.
Yeah, you're doing it. Yeah, exactly.
Hold it right there.
Why?
Because I gotta bend it again. Hold it right there.
Hold what, this?
Yeah.
All they see is black gloves.
Ooh, saucy, bro, saucy. Look at this shit.
You're gonna watch.
Oh, you gotta go down there and bend that. It's too straight down there because it's hitting the ground. Look at,
I know.
I'm hitting the ground.
Hold the camera,
bro.
Hold the camera.
Bro. Look at how fire this Harbor Freight shit is, bro.
Don't say shit right there. All right, well, your man's got both of his nice sweaters in the house, so fuck.
What shit? I don't know. Justin said we got.
So this is the Eastwood.
You gotta take the lube.
Literally just dab it in there. It doesn't take much.
That's a little bit a lot, but it's okay.
Yeah, wipe that shit off. That's good.
Sure.
So dip it in there, or just add a little bit. What else will work? Did he say?
He said if you use regular brake fluid.
Brake fluid.
We have the
Okay.
dye because we just got it. So fuck.
Yeah. So we got the dye.
And then you take this little thing because this is what tells you how much line to put through here. You take it. It's a blocking.
Screw it in.
Blocking screw.
It literally forces the line to only go so far.
Tighten these up a little bit.
Really?
Well, I opened them up for the flare to take the flare out. So I'm gonna tighten
okay.
these up a little bit. Then you just have it up in a little bit like that. And you take this after your fitting's down on there because like,
yeah, make sure your fitting is on the line.
Make sure you're not a head ass.
It's on there.
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay, it's down there, guys. Where all the cutting, whatever the hell you call it, shaving.
Tighten these 10 mils up and make sure this is butted up against there. You can see through the little hole. It's butted up against there.
Make sure the 10 mils are tight before you unthread the top nut. That tells you how much depth you need.
It literally is self-explanatory if you get the tool. The instructions are on the back and it's key.
You want to
$32 for this shit, and it's the best thing I've ever bought in my life.
You want to tighten those, and then we'll just hold on to it for a second.
So once you get these two 10 mils tightened all the way down, look, obviously that shit ain't moving, and your fitting's on the line. Make sure your fitting is on there. I've forgotten it before, but it's okay. Take this little blocking plate out, this little screw. Take this out, put it with your other tools. This is just gonna be a bubble flare, not a double flare. So you take this little end. It's a bubble flare end, and you can see the lines in there if you want to look. I don't know. You just screw it into here like this until it cinches up. It's already cinched up. And then you take your 17 mil, wherever it's at. I lost my 17 mil, but it's right here. And then you just crank that bitch down.
This is actually how you do it.
Yeah.
Nobody shows videos on this. It's wild.
I think Eastwood
does, but
not with the hydro.
Not with the hydro. We're showing you exactly how this hydro needs to be mocked in S2K, which is wild because nobody's done it yet.
Everybody gets
if it's the E36 or a 240 or a Miata, it's been done, but
not an S2000.
Never in an S2K, bro.
All right, and then the seats can't go no more.
Once it's fully tightened,
then you just take it, and fucking try to break it loose without breaking your hands. It's a little tight, cause obviously, but then it's loose. Take it like this.
And then we'll show them how to use the bender.
Yeah, the Harbor Freight bender.
Where is it? Is it by your feet?
Probably somewhere. I don't know. I'll find it in a second. Can't be too far.
I think
it's right here. It's on my feet.
Okay, cool.
And then you take your little 10 mils again, wherever they're at. So this one's just a bubble flare, not a double flare. Double flare, you would have flipped that thing around and did it again. But
where's it at?
You would have flipped it around and used this other end, the cone end, make a double flare.
So there's two ends. You use the one first. This one, right?
Yeah. To make a double flare, you use the bubble flare first, and then you use the double flare. But to just do a bubble, we just use this end. This one's a double flare. We should have showed that one, but we didn't. Whatever.
So we're doing the
bubble flare.
Bubble flare right now. Ooh, minty.
Man, I don't know. This thing's looking a little fucking. I gotta fix
Dude,
this.
I don't know why. Fuck. I don't know why it won't ever focus though. And that we're gonna bend straight into this one. And the fit. Make sure again the fitting is on there.
Yeah, make sure the fitting's on there at all times. Because if not, you're a head ass. But everybody does it at once in their life. I've done it before. Oh, hold on. The fitting's got to be
You need
after.
me to hold
the
it.
fitting's got to be before the bend.
Yeah.
You got to hold the fitting up there for me.
Yeah. So 2 people to do this job is very helpful. And make sure when you get the Harbor Freight bender for $9.99.
It's like $8.
$8.
Use a 20% off coupon.
Use the 20% off coupon too, just cause it comes down to 8. Then you'll go ahead and bend it 90.
And you gotta do another 90 a little bit further down.
Yeah, we'll like right next to it.
Like literally right next to it. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but it works. And that's
Go ahead, keep going.
And that's you like that.
And this is key. Like you actually need this little bender. Here, we're about to show you.
We might have to go underneath the car.
We'll have to go underneath the car and bend it, but just
just hand thread.
That was the right fitting, right?
Yeah, hand thread it first to get it going. I always hate brake line fittings. Everybody does this because they always suck ass. But it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead and bend it back.
Oh,
now this is the tedious, stupid part. So I could fast forward this part, but or just not show you at all. But basically, just make sure it goes all the way down. Don't tighten it a lot. Just make sure it's snug. Because you don't want to strip it out. And this is an eBay Hydro, so you want to take your time, you want to be extra careful and make sure you have all the right fittings to do it. So we're going to be under the car next recording, and we'll show you how we're going to mock that up. So we'll be back.
Brake fluid everywhere. Alright, currently we're doing this. Flares underneath the car. It's leaking everywhere, so sorry if we get a little heated, because this shit is
Heated.
gay. But it's going to get done today with this Eastwood shit. This Eastwood.
So we got the one coming from the top. We got the other
We're splicing them
other
right now.
T coming from the top. We're splicing them into the brake line. So, and then here's the tool we're using to do it.
Fluid all
So
over it.
we got fluid all over our glove. So we're not really gonna record much because you saw us hit the top brake lines.
You get what we're doing. You get what we're
we'll
doing.
hit you back in
When
a
it's
couple
done.
minutes once everything's done.
A couple minutes.
Yeah, a couple minutes. All right. So quick update. We just finished. As you can see before, we plumbed the top lines.
And we ran it all down to the bottom.
Shit.
Sorry,
So we plumbed that. No, you're not in the way. Oh, fuck. All right, lean back.
Yes, Jack.
Lean back. Because that's hitting the dust shield. Anyway, we got that plumbed up. We use this fire-ass Eastwood tool. Alright, as you can see,
We got it all teed up.
this is how we got it ran. 2 T's. Up through the trans tunnel. The 2 little holes up there. I gotta keep adjusting the lighting. So we ran it down, up there, to the 2 T's right here, coming out of the back. Make sure not to cut the fuel lines, because that would be screwed. Then we took the cover off going this way. So, let me get this shit back out of here. So, we got all that. We got all that done, and everything's plumbed. Like, we're ready to go. We just have to bleed it now.
It's loosey,
But it's still with the car on it feels.
Yeah. It feels okay once you pump the brakes. So all we gotta do is bleed it, and we should be solid as fuck. We should be sliding.
All right, we'll be back after we bleed this shit.